It's that time of year again, guys. So we've just finished the Christmas rush. We've just done the New Year's Day rush. I've seen some drivers out there hitting their personal best, smashing over $700 in a day. Some even clicked up towards $1,000 in a day. Huge earnings in Australia. So yeah, we smashed it over here on New Year's Day. That was sick. But now we're moving into, I guess it's the slow period, the slowdown period, which is between January to about March. It starts to pick up again. So what does this mean? It means that customers have spent a lot of money on holidays and Christmas. They're knuckling back into work again to try to pay off those Christmas credit cards, or that extra spending, that relaxed spending they did over the holiday period, which means January, February, for a lot of people, a lot of our customers that we're delivering to, it is time for them to pay the bills. Unfortunately, when the bills start coming through, the luxuries such as food delivery, they drop down the tiers from there. So food delivery, guys, it is a luxury, it is an expensive service. If you've jumped on the customer apps yourself to place orders, I do maybe once every fortnight, I place an order through from Doordash or Uber Eats, whoever's got the best deals on at the time. I'll jump on and place an order, but there are a lot of fees and the cost is significantly marked up. So people now know that food delivery services are a lot more expensive than just driving into the restaurant. Not just from the fees added on, but also the prices being marked up by the restaurant because they're getting slammed by fees from the gig apps. But guys, it doesn't mean that every single customer is not going to order anymore. No, there are still quite a lot of customers that will order, but there will be a chunk of the demographics out there that will not order for the next 2 months or so while they catch up on that holiday spending. In addition to that, guys, new year, new me, and everyone's like, yeah, let's make some change out there. We get new drivers signing up too. So we got new drivers signing up in January, February. We're going to see this rush of people trying to, one, get that side hustle started for 2024, and number two, we're going to see people signing up just to get ahead of those Christmas bills that they're trying to pay off. So we're going to see this influx of drivers coming through, new, fresh red bags, and then secondly, on top of that, a lot of customers drying up because they're trying to pay the bills off. They just don't have the extra money in the budget for food delivery. They'll drive into the restaurants if they want to eat out, or they'll just shop down at Coles and Woolies and, you know, cook at home to save even more money again. So how do you survive over the next 2 to 3 months over the slowdown period? Well, here's the practical strategy. So the practical strategies, guys, the most important one that there is it's attrition. And it's a little bit blunt to say, but a lot of new drivers who sign up, they'll last 1 to 2 months and they'll be like, you know, it's not earning as much as I thought it would earn, or I was kind of hoping to like earn a lot more doing this kind of work. And they'll burn out, they'll stop, they'll log out of the apps and they won't keep going. The second bit to the attrition as well is a lot of more veteran drivers. They might be like, oh God, it's a slowdown period again. You know what? I'm sick of these slowdown periods, and then they drop out from the apps for 2 to 3 months, and then they'll come back when the orders start to pick up again. So it's about hanging in there through the hard times. And let's be honest, guys, it's going to be a tough 2 to 3 months ahead. It has been every year, every January to March. It is tough, it slows down, and it's from them reasons. More drivers signing up and people trying to pay off those Christmas bills, and delivery driving is just not in the budget. So it's just attrition, guys. Hang in there, stay consistent, work smart hours as well. So there will be a lot of casual drivers coming on, and they'll be filling out the popular hours. So we might see a bit of a drop in demand around our dinner rushes and our lunch rushes, but in addition to that, they are casual drivers, so they're not going to be on every single night or anything like that. Cycle through, find out which nights work best, and then stay consistent on them good performing nights. So you may need to test your market over the next 2 months. What do I mean by test the market? Try different days, try different times, try early morning, try lunch, try dinner, try late night. Who knows how your market performs, but you've got to stay consistent and also test as well. I think very importantly to touch base on too, guys, is not get angry at new drivers. We were all new drivers once at one point or another, And as I said before, many new drivers, they'll stop after a month or two. So stop getting angry at new drivers like, oh, these damn new drivers come in with their top down shift for 2 weeks and take all our orders, take all our jobs, take all our work. No guys, it rotates through a queue. That's how the orders are assigned. It rotates through the queue, and then you get your order just as much as another driver gets their order through. So don't get angry at the new drivers. You and new ones, some of them won't last very long. Some may keep driving for a year or two, and you might become friends out there in the field. If a new driver was signing up in the middle of the year or towards December, there's plenty of orders going around, so you're not going to feel that pinch as much. But in this dry period we're entering right now, we are going to feel the hit as drivers. So we are going to expect our incomes to drop, which is why it's important as well. If you are not on 2 or more applications, guys, you need to be on 2 or more applications. And that's not at the same time. That means that if I use DoorDash and Uber Eats personally myself, so I'll flick both the apps on a slower period, and then whatever comes through first, I'll accept it if it's a decent offer, and then I'll pause the other one. And then I'll go off driving, and then as soon as I do that drop off, I flick them both on again, and then whatever comes through first, I'll accept the offer, once again, of course, if it's a decent offer, and then I'll pause the opposite application. Reason being is downtime. I want to eliminate as much downtime as possible. Now in these dry periods, downtime is your #1 enemy because there's less orders going around. There's a lot of new drivers on. What happens is the time between your deliveries, you might have a 20-minute wait, a 30-minute wait. That's what you don't want. So by having 2 apps, you're reducing and mitigating your risk of that downtime. So you do that method. You don't, guys, you do not go logging into 2 applications at the same time and then accepting orders on both and then just driving all around the zone or all around your city. And then the customers on both the apps are like, well, this guy's driving in the wrong direction. I'm just going to report them, and so be it. And that's how you get accounts deactivated, guys. Driving for 2 platforms at the same time with deliveries going in like opposite directions. Yes, guys, and I know I'm going to spearhead the comment section right now. You're like, but yes, Chris, what if they are both going close to the same area, close to the same drop-off, and then it's only like a minute between each one? That's your own risk. That's your own prerogative to take if you want to do it that way. But for newer drivers, and to be honest, like a lot of veteran drivers who try doing this, they make mistakes, they slip up, they screw up, and then there's also the unknowns. What if you accept on both applications and from 2 different restaurants close by to 2 customers close by? What if one of the restaurants has like a 10-minute wait or a 15-minute wait, and then one of the customers is watching your car at a different restaurant just sitting there, and they're like, why is this guy being parked at a KFC for the last 10-15 minutes when I ordered from the McDonald's, and I've already seen him go to the McDonald's? He's working on a different platform, or what's he doing? He's stuffing around, he's sitting in a parking lot. Yeah, I'm going to complain, I'm going to report the driver. That's what customers will do, guys. So that's the kind of risk of the situations coming in. So going back to the slowdown period, attrition, guys, hang in there through the tough times. Test your market out and make sure you've got at least 2 apps under your belt. For DoorDash, if you're new coming onto the gig driving, or if you are driving other apps, not DoorDash, I've got a link to sign up to DoorDash down below in the description. And free to do, guys. Get started, get an app, get your side hustle going. Otherwise, sign up to the other apps. If you're on DoorDash only right now, check out some of the competitors. Check out the other ones because you need at least 2 under your belt to survive in 2024. That's all for today, guys. Hopefully this makes you think about the tough times coming ahead. Hopefully I've given you a little bit of direction, a little bit of strategy towards how to deal with it, how to cope with it, and drive safe, earn some money, and I'll catch you in the next one. Who are your legends? Do you know what 4 times 20 is? You mean 4 and 20? Because that's a pie, mate. No, 4 times 20 is 80. And 80% of people who watch this channel haven't subscribed to Chriso yet. Well, the subscribe button is just down there. So I'm going to press it. Then I'm going to get myself a 4 and 20 pie. And then I'm going to watch a couple of their videos over there. Oh, can I have a pie too, mate? What, do you think pies grow on trees? Nah, get your own and I'll see you in the next one. Who are your legends?